ما كويس كل الناس قاعدين بقعد مجاجة شديد هسه حاجات كله نين ملابس ده قاعدين يفتشوا من محل بعيد أنا جاي من تجاه دم يلا جينا رحالنا زون جسمي مشاغلة ده وجو يبدو هنا يلا جينا تجاه فلشان نقدر ناس قاعدين يقعدوا بس في قصب ساكت كان تجاه دين كده شارع ده لوسه كله كاب كان زول قال ماشي تجاه ده وين شبكت له زول.
This is a place which is very remote. It has no water, but it's safe for them. They can live here in peace because no one dares to come here to attack them. So movement to here is forced. It's not by choice.
سيد بيتاي في غابة ما فيني هناك هذا قاعد أنا براو في يالي أنا جاي في بلد تعجب ده براي في بلد أجل أنا ما بعرف ماله.
Those people whose communities have been distracted by the conflict then tend to move to other locations for safety. So they've been internally displaced from their original homes to temporary homes, of which maybe they may become permanent because of continued conflict in the original home. So to where they go, they become an IDP.
It's not a life that you are adapted to. It's a life that you've come and found. It's not an easy life. It's really difficult, and you've really got to be very careful. And you've really got to take care of yourself. You know, there are insect bites that can really put you down. God forbid, not a snake bite. That's also, it can happen. There's a lot of malaria. You can get typhoid as well. It's very, very dry. Very dry. And the temperatures here, they go sky high.
The terrain itself is not conducive for planting crops because during the rainy season, this place becomes flooded. It becomes swampy. And then when it gets dry, the ground tends to crack like this. It's extreme in both ends. It rains, it floods. It dries up, it cracks. So nothing can grow. There's no access to these communities. They are just remote. The nearest location is maybe 8 hours walk where they can get maybe a market. You find some children are alone, the mothers or the fathers, the parents have gone to look for food.
Our main mission is that we are committed to the most vulnerable children. And if you look at where most of the vulnerable children are, in the conflict areas like South Sudan, this is the place we need to be.
This project is in partnership of WFP and World Vision to provide aid in locations like this one. So our teams from Juba, they are brought by helicopters together with their supplies, what they are going to eat. Since it's an emergency response, we just go for the immediate need of the vulnerable people. So as teams approach here, they set temporary compound where is self-sustaining. They have to cook in there and then they will be sleeping there.
I'm stirring this water, I want to purify it.
We're drawing water from a swamp. We draw water from there and then we purify it using the chemicals we brought from Juba.
I want to be pure for us to use.
World Vision has been here for over 29 years, going to 30 years almost. We are serving over 240,000 people.
According to the records, they say 4.6 million are in need of aid. They are food insecure in South Sudan. This is an introduction meeting. We have 10,356 registered beneficiaries for GFD.
2,000?
What we discuss about is how we're going to operate, sorting out the logistics. We're accountable to them, so they should know what we are doing and why we're doing it. And to also listen to them, any questions, any concerns that they have, so that we can address them. To take the message to Juba, we discuss about the purpose of our visit and our main mission. That is the center marker. Together with the airdrop coordinator, we set out the markers to set the drop zone.
This is how our drop zone looks like. Okay. This is 1,200 meters. And then this one is 400 meters.
Bring it like this. And you like this a little bit. I'm an airdrop coordinator.
324,530.
I set up a drop zone. Give the coordinates to Juba. What we need to do is get the measurements right. Otherwise, the transporter will not bring food. And we mark it. A drop zone is an area selected where there's nobody, no animals, and it's only used for airdrops of food. We are not moving the center marker. Just this one and that one. Okay?
Once we set the markers and the coordinates are sent and it's all been approved, then the aircraft starts coming in with the aid.
When there is a drop, we need people to stand far from the drop zone, at least 200 meters. So we shall be standing while observing how it drops.
And we also talk to local authorities. We make sure that children are as far as possible from where we'll be doing our operations.
أنا صنقر ساي بس نلف ساي في الهلا.
Roger, just standing by for your 5-minute call.
Call your 550
Once we have him inside, all radios are on.
1 minute out, Alaska, ready?
Here in Oscar 050 Hotel, you are clear to drop.
Clear to drop, 50 Hotel.
Here in Oscar 050 Hotel, that was a good drop.
When the food is dropped, their role is to collect the food and then making sure that that food is distributed to the right people.
This white bag, it is for sorghum. This bag here is for pulses, which is lanterns. Then this one, the blue one here, it is for CSB++. CSB++ is a forage for under 5 children.
After the drop is complete, then we have a group of porters which we hire from the local community that will pick the bags from the drop zone and stack them.
When the porters collect the food, they stack it according to the way it will be distributed.
So now we are here in a drop zone and we are feel very happy because we see our food is ready. Now I thank God indeed. So some of them they are coming from another village and some of them they are coming from near Riyang. And now our children they are okay.
As you can see, there are a lot of broken bags. The ground is hard. So when it's broke, it split and others end up in the holes.
Also, there are people who are rebaggers. You will see them now here with the needles. They will be moving to see where the broken bags are to start, sewing.
When these bags are broken, they need to make it complete 50 because these bags are 50 kgs. So that's exactly what we are doing.
We had the broken bags, so we have to reconstitute them. So that's the process we are having now. So later in the evening, we shall know what we have lost and then what we have on the ground. These are 57.
Okay.
Then the good ones which are already stacked 999 is 353. You see me today at least smiling a bit because now we see most of our deliveries are on ground. We are just waiting for oil.
Oil is delivered by helicopter.
When it's coming, there's so many people rushing to see because these are something which they are not seen here easily. So everybody is rushing to see. If they received by a plane by dropping, we're going to have more damages. At least this one is safer. Just land and then everything is offloaded.
When we have that, all we've been waiting for is now on ground. Then we start the distribution process.
People of Riang, good morning. I want to tell you what you are going to receive today. We have cereal. We have pulses. We have noop. We have oil.
Distribution process targets the people who have been registered, who are card holders of a ration card.
So you will take that card and bring it to where there is oil.
Ay kana dana yalla kana da ginda kurul basit da shagala bita kana yalla kadir yo age bita yo mumkin yelgo sarf bita tan مرة بكون 4 شهر مرة بكون 5 يلا كان تاني بكون 3 شهور.
So each and every individual will bring their own ration card to a team member who will take down the name, the card number, and the beneficiary in turn will also sign that I've been verified.
Then we shall now go to the drop zone when they start collecting the food.
They organize them in groups of 30. It's easier for them because they know who to share the thing with, whether they're friends or relatives, and then it's easy.
So I'm confirming the cards, whether it is really exactly for 30 beneficiaries. Now I will punch it and then give the food to the owner.
I know the matter. Jilli huwa akil na bukorkoro fishuno. Na gen kwes yal kalab.
Once you receive your ration, you go to your home. You're ready to eat the food. It's now in your possession. The people we serve, they are grateful for the work we do, and they actually appreciate the sacrifices that we do to get here. They will tell you, when are you guys coming next? People are hungry. It shows you that you are doing something.
Yauda na kulu taka nevada na ba amol kada jibu mal ta Sudan na bugeni kulu na bulim na bugeni marata.
You know, we don't appreciate what we have until when you come here and see what's happening.
مرة بكون له 3 شهور مرة بكون فيه 7 شهور وفي مرة بكون فيه يكون يتم سنة في أيامات زين كنا سياقلوا بلدين كده تم سنة مرة واحد.
We are saving the lives of families and communities of South Sudan, including children. who had nothing to do with whatever fell on them. Most of them were living happy lives somewhere else, but they were forced to be here by the conflict, which they had nothing to do with. Once they get food, at least we won't sleep. They will be dancing throughout the night because they have food. However, how long it will last, it will be there until the next time.